So, many people might not know this, but we live in a dystopian, late-stage, capitalist hellhole where our government is incapable of doing pretty basic tasks. And so, as a result, sometimes we all look to corporations to save the day. And this is another example of corporations doing the job the government should do, but they're going to do it instead. Credit card companies will adopt a new sales code for gun transactions. Right, the credit card companies are doing this. United States credit card giants said they will implement a new merchant category code for the nation's gun retailers, which gun control activists say will help flag potential mass shooters and gun traffickers. I have a question. Are we going to still allow us to buy guns on credit? Like, oh yeah, we'll let you buy a machine gun for $10. But we're going to make sure that we know it's a machine gun. I'm just curious. The International Organization for Standardization, based in Geneva, approved the code on Friday. For contrast, today is Monday. The system will separately categorize sales at guns and ammunition stores, which advocates say can help track suspicious transactions of firearms and ammunition. Visa, the world's largest payment network, will, quote, proceed with next steps, the company said in a statement Saturday, while ensuring we protect all legal commerce on the Visa network in accordance with our long-standing rules. American Express said it will follow its usual business practices and work with third-party processors and partners to implement the code. Quote, we are focused, past tense, on ensuring that we have the right controls in place to meet our regulatory and fiduciary responsibilities, as well as prevent illegal activity on our network, the company said in a statement on Sunday. A statement Saturday from MasterCard noted the recent bipartisan action in Congress is a positive step in, quote, meaningfully addressing gun violence. Okay. Now that the ISO approved the new merchant category code, MasterCard said it is focused on how the system will be implemented by merchants and their banks. Anyway, read the rest of this if you want. But isn't that great? Like, we live in this country where, I mean, like, again, let's analyze this bipartisan gun deal. Is that really going to stop mass shooters? Nah. Right, like, and also, let's look at this, really? Like, is this going to stop mass shooters? No, not really. I sincerely ask, right? How do you stop mass shooters? How can you prevent someone from becoming a mass shooter? Now, many people have pointed out that a lot of mass shooters, are law-abiding citizens until the mass shooting. Now, there are some people that have red flags all over the place, but that's not every mass shooter, right? So I ask you this: how can we possibly proceed with banning mass shooters in this country, making sure that never happens again? Well, I got to know the 3-point plan. Step 1, universal health care. Especially access to a therapist and other forms of mental health care. That is step 1. Step 2, ban the guns. Just get rid of them. And yeah, I'm including for the police. Fuck the cops. They don't need guns either. Step 3, shut the fuck up. That is the 3-point plan on banning mass shooters in the United States of America. If we could accomplish this, we'd never see a mass shooting again. But of course, these things are not going to happen. This country would never give anyone universal health care, especially mental health care. They want people to be confused, stupid, and fucked up because it's more entertaining for the rest of them, right? Of course, this country will never ban guns. I mean, let's be real, right? Do you actually think the United States could ban guns? How would that go? They're going to walk into every room in every house in every state in the country and look for guns? How would you ban guns? Well, I don't know. Is it possible? I think it's not possible. Even if, let's say, Congress passed and the president signed, right, a bill that banned guns. Guns are now illegal. Well, there's like more guns than people in this country. How the fuck are you going to do that? So, I don't know. Either way, we're not going to do anything about mass shooters in this country until we actually deal with the root causes. And that is, one, everyone in this country is fucked up in the head and can't get any help. And two, there's way too many fucking guns in this country. That's it. That's it. I mean, now we got the fucking 3D printed ghost guns. I mean, I'm just letting you know, that's just not happening. So, I don't know. The 3-point plan that I laid out, not looking so realistic. But I'm glad that the credit card companies are taking the mantle here. So anyway, there you go. I mean, I guess we could talk about reducing mass shootings. Right? Harm reduction is always a good thing. How can you reduce mass shootings in a politically feasible and viable way? Ban assault weapons. Ban or track sales of ammunition. Hey, maybe we should start developing those guns that are like the sci-fi guns, you know, where you need to have like the fingerprint analysis or some shit. Start throwing that in there. Let's move on from the late stage capitalist dystopia to the late stage sci-fi capitalist cyberpunk dystopia, because that would be a lot cooler if you ask me. But anyway, there you go. The credit card companies, they're backing us up. All hail the corporations of the United States. Doing a great job.